2025 is here, and it's literally never been easier to start making money online if you just do things in the right way. And if you're watching this video, you probably already know that remote high-ticket sales, specifically remote high-ticket closing, is by far the fastest path for anyone to get to their first 10K a month online. It's what got me from being a broke kid, having 500 bucks to my name a couple of years ago, to now making multiple six figures online. So in this video, I want to break down the fastest process, the 3 steps of exactly how to go from never having done sales ever before to actually getting into this industry, becoming a remote closer, getting to 10K a month, building a life of freedom so you can travel, provide for your parents, do all the stuff that you actually want to do. So I'm gonna break down, no BS, the 3 steps of how to actually make it happen. So let's just get into it straight away. And the first thing I want you to understand is that you probably think that in order for you to actually make like 10, 15, 20, 30K a month with remote sales, you need to be this like super dialed in, like insanely good, natural born salesperson. A lot of people think that. I used to think that as well. Like, you need to just be extremely good at sales to make like the big bucks in this industry. But the truth is, like, the more that I've been in this space now, the more I've been doing remote sales, working for different businesses, seeing other people like make a lot of money, some people that fail, have myself having made multiple 6 figures now in remote closing roles, closing deals for over $2 million. What I'm seeing time and time again is the people that make the most money are the people that are in the best vehicles. So what I mean by that, I'm talking about being in the best business, working for the best business. Because think about it like this, if you're the best salesperson ever, you have the best amount of skill ever, like you're really good at what you do, but you're working for a business that has kind of like a mediocre team, they don't actually have very good marketing, you don't actually have a lot of people to speak with, you don't really have a good offer, it's gonna be extremely hard for you to make money in that boat, so to say, versus you being in this opportunity, like working for someone that has a huge amount of inflow of new customers, a lot of interest, a very good offer that a lot of people want to buy, a lot of trust in the marketplace. That's the biggest thing that's going to change the game for you. So first step to get into remote sales and actually make 10K a month, the first part of this process is you need to get good. You need to actually get confident and actually learn the skill. But that is not the end all be all. You need to get good to a certain point where you're confident enough to actually start interviewing with businesses. But you don't need to become the best salesperson ever. I see way too many people getting stuck in that first stage where they're like just reading these sales books and trying to become like the best of the best, instead of just like applying the stuff that they've learned and actually just starting to do the role and just like learning in the field, you know? So to break this down for you, the first step of actually getting to your first 10K a month is learn sales principles, understand sales philosophy, why people make decisions, understand the fundamentals of sales, and understand like the info product industry. That's the first step that you need to go through to actually get into remote sales. It's just understanding how this industry works, understanding why people buy, understanding how to sell, and basically just practicing that, you know? So ideally what I would do is I would learn a skill, find a mentor or read sales books or whatever it is to actually understand sales. And then practice with your friends, practice with family. Ideally, if you have like some type of community you can get into with other people that are doing the same thing, practice with other people. That's the first step. Step number 1 is actually getting confident in the skill set of doing sales. That can take literally like 1 to 2 weeks. It doesn't have to be a long process, but it's something that you have to go through to actually get confident in it. Once that's done, then the next step is actually getting into extremely good vehicle, getting to the best possible boat where you can apply the skills that you now have learned in the best possible way to actually make a lot of money doing it. So when it comes to actually doing that and actually getting into a good boat, I think the best strategy you can use right now, it's not like what you don't want to do, like please don't do this, is don't go on Instagram, find people's profiles and send copy and paste messages. You're gonna come across as a bot, people are gonna like block you and you're gonna get a bad reputation in the space, no one is gonna read your messages. Don't do that, it's stupid. I get messages like that all the time and I never respond to them. What you need to do is only focus on personalized outreach. If you're just like a real human being, you can send out like videos of you just talking to your phone, sending out Loom videos, which is basically like a software on your computer where you can talk and record yourself on your phone or on your laptop. Just send out like personalized videos where you just showcase that you're a real human being. And then what you want to do, I think the best kind of platform to go on, the best strategy right now to land remote sales roles is YouTube is pushing these new creators a lot. A lot of people between like 5,000 to like 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, newer channels, are getting pushed a lot on YouTube. So what you want to do is you go on YouTube, search for niches that you're interested in, or even like look at your homepage and see what gets recommended on there. Find people that sell like drop shipping courses, trading courses, fitness coaches. It can be like anything, you know, within this like high ticket online coaching industry. Find people like that online and then start reaching out to these people. Send them emails, send them DMs on Instagram, whatever you do. Don't send generic body messages, you know, send stuff that's actually unique, that's actually personalized to these people. And then just pick a number, pick 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever it is, every single day. And that's how many outreaches you're gonna do every single day to these businesses. And that's your path moving forward. Is number 1, get confident in the skill. Number 2, go on YouTube, find smaller creators that have a high ticket offer and start blasting out messages to these people. Personalized messages, send them videos, send them Loom videos of you talking into the camera, presenting yourself. And most important thing is, as long as you just come across as like a chill, relaxed, normal human being, you're not like this crazy salesperson or this like teenager that sits in like in their parents' basement and doesn't know what you're doing. Like if you just come across presentable, chill, relaxed, like you can actually present yourself in a good way and actually talk properly, you will get responses, you will get on interviews. And then the next step, once you actually get on interviews, is basically just showing how hungry you are. It doesn't matter what sales experience you have. If you just showcase that you're actually hungry, that you want the role, that you're willing to learn, that you're gonna work hard, you will land opportunities by just showing that. To give an example, I was literally 18 years old when I landed my first sales role. I had no experience in this industry. And I was on an interview with other people that literally had like 5, 10 years of sales experience. And I was there as this like 18-year-old kid, barely talked like proper English because I'm Swedish. And I still landed the role because of the fact that I showed my hunger through the things that I said. I gave examples of like how I showed my hunger and my coachability in the past and things like that. You can do the exact same thing. You just need to sell yourself to whoever's interviewing you. Sell the fact that you're gonna work hard, you're gonna show up, you're gonna push yourself, and you will land roles, I promise. And then the last step, once you're actually in a role, that's what most people fail, to be honest. A lot of people, they get into sales, they learn a skill, kind of, they get into a business, kind of, and then they lose the role because they don't know how to actually perform in a position. So probably the most important thing here is that for you to actually get to 10K per month, is once you're in a role, once you actually started making money, you landed your first sales role, you need to understand that you're going into this kind of part of your life where you're gonna be sacrificing a lot. You're going into maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, maybe even 12 months of your life, where you're gonna be working long hours, where you're gonna be pushing yourself a lot, having to improve, having to develop, leveling up as a person, doing challenging things, and you're working really long hours doing so. So just be okay with that. Just understand that like the first months of you getting into this is gonna be you're really locking in. Maybe not going out and partying, maybe not going out and like seeing friends as much, maybe not going to all like the family gatherings and all that stuff. Because you need to really just like eliminate things from your life and just make it as simple as possible for you to put all of your time, all of your energy and effort into mastering sales. So what that's gonna look like is you wanna ideally have some type of mentor, some type of coach, someone who can like really hold your hand and give you feedback. Because what you wanna do is you wanna have an extremely tight feedback loop. You wanna have it to a point where you can have sales calls all day long. In the afternoon, evening, you have a mentor, someone that can review your calls, someone can give you feedback on them. It could be the business owner, it could be someone external, whatever it is. Get that feedback, listen to it, implement it, and then the next day you apply that. If you can have that extremely tight feedback loop where you have a call, you get feedback, you implement the feedback, next day you made the change, and you keep doing that day over day, you will get extremely good, extremely fast. And your closing rate in the business will go up from maybe like 30% to 50%. You'll be able to make more money in the business, eventually become maybe like a sales manager or start like leading the sales team, or even hop into a better business with higher income potential, or just grow with that same business. Everything opens up when you really dial in and you really commit to that one business, getting extremely good and getting a lot of feedback with them. That's when you get to 10K per month quickly. That's how I went from 0 to getting to my first 10K in literally 3 months of being in this space. But it's going all in, learning the skill set briefly at first, doing outreach, committing to a number of outreach that I did every single day, and doing personalized outreach, talking directly to the business owner. And then the third thing was just when I got into the role, I locked in. I wasn't playing around, I wasn't like doing 5 different businesses on the side, or like doing drop shipping and doing like a affiliate marketing thing at the same time. I was just all locked in on that one business, fully committed to making it happen. And that's why I got the results that I got, and now I've made multiple 6 figures based doing the exact same process for myself. And it's also how I helped over 50 other guys get into remote sales by giving the exact framework and also helping them get connected with offers. So if you want to just like speed up this process, obviously like the faster path you can do is to get into a network like My Inner Circle, where you basically get the training, you get hand-holding from me, you get coached by me, mentored, all that stuff, and then I connect you with offers as well. So basically everything goes way faster. So if you want help from me and like this shortcut this journey, click the link down below, book a call, we can chat, see if you're a good fit for My Inner Circle. I'm pretty like selective of who I work with. So if you're willing to work hard, you're ready to actually like commit and make this happen, click the link down below, we can chat and see if you're a good fit. And if you have any questions, DM me on Instagram. I reply to all DMs over there. Hopefully you found this valuable. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And make sure you subscribe as well so you don't miss out on the future videos. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video very soon. Take care.